Today we're going to do Movies That Define Me Part 2. We're going to do action films. And I actually just did 26 minutes of this video and the frame dropped. So hopefully that won't happen again because I ain't making this video a third time. Movies that define me. Let's start out with some classics here that I really enjoy. I did put in some 90s stuff, some stuff like from my college years, but just stuff that I really watched, stuff that I really liked. And I'm going to start with the John Woo classic, Hard Target. Now, Hard Target was a fantastic film. It had Lance Henriksen as a bad guy. When you watch an action movie, remember this, guys. The bad guy is key. The bad guy is definitely key. If you don't have a good bad guy, it doesn't matter how good the actor is or what action he's doing. I'm talking to you, Jeff Speakman. It won't work. But this one here with Van Damme, Lance Henriksen's the bad guy in this one. I think the heavy is played by Arnold Vosloo, who you guys will probably know from The Mummy and from the sequels of Darkman, where he kind of took over from Liam Neeson. Not an easy role to take over, by the way. I don't know, my hair is kind of slightly really messy tonight and kind of just going all over the place. But anyway, Hard Target is a fantastic film. The motorcycle sequence, gotta love it. Next up are Big Bad Mama 1 and 2. Not at all what you think they would be. You think it would just be some sexploitation romp type of thing, but it's not. It's kind of a throwback to those early kind of like just cool, like kind of almost like a Bonnie and Clyde, but kind of lighter hearted. We got like William Shatner, and in the first one we have like Tom Skerritt doing a great job in there. Of course, you've got different people playing the daughters in each one. Sally Kirkland's in this one here, and the second one we got Julia McCulloch, Bruce Glover's in it. We have Jeff Yeager, just Daniel Brisbois. You really have to see this. It really is really good. No word of lie. Take the cute girls out and put guys that wouldn't matter. This is a fantastic set. I've watched this one so many times. Next up, I put in a couple of like westerns. Do want to put in like the order westerns, stuff like that. I wasn't going to put, because I'll do those on their own, but I just wanted a couple here that I thought were really good, that really deserved it. And first off is Tombstone. I really like this one. Val Kilmer does an amazing job in this. Kurt Russell, I really enjoy. I thought this was a really good film. I know there's two movies that came out at the same time. There's Wyatt Earp with Kevin Costner and Tombstone. I preferred Tombstone. I think they're both like good movies, but Tombstone just did it just a little bit better. And I got to be honest, this Vista series here, anytime I see the Vista series name up on any movies, I buy it right away. I'm going to be to a yard sale, to a flea market. It doesn't matter what it is, Vista series, and I'm there because they really put quality into their stuff. The other one was Young Guns, then done it in '88, the year before I graduated from high school. I'm a class of '89er. We got a great cast here. Guys like Emilio Estevez, Lou Diamond Phillips, Kiefer Sutherland, Charlie Sheen, just a cool bunch of actors. And it's really neat. This one here is like the real Billy the Kid documentary on here. I got to say, this is extremely fun. It was really kind of a resurgence of westerns for like a younger, hipper crowd, which would be me at the time, and my generation. And it really is a great western. You cannot talk about action and not mention these films. Although the first one was more of a drama than an action film, the Rambo series defined what action would be over the next few like decades and stuff like that. And decades, yeah, actually would be. First Blood was just an incredible film, just so well done, so heart-wrenching, as you're watching like what happens to him, and he's emotionally and mentally falling apart. Rambo First Blood Part 2 is a complete Americana like action film. It's like over the top, like weapons and guns and body counts and just incredible stuff. It definitely borders on the line between the action slasher genre, but it would do much better when it got to the remake part of it. Well, not the remake, the sequel, the following. Part 3, the Afghanistan one was okay. It didn't live up to the action hype, testosterone of Part 2, but the new one, the new Rambo, just amazing. It was really the movie that brought back the 80s action thing. People talk about the Expendables. Expendables is great and all that, the first one, but Rambo, that movie really is the one that brought back action, brought really 80s style of action back, the really violent, like just out there action stuff. Next up is Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Two very fantastic films. I really remember seeing Destroyer more in theater than I do Conan the Barbarian. Most people love Conan the Barbarian more, but I like the comic booky feel of Conan the Destroyer a lot. I like Grace Jones in it as well. Of course, they both have some great actors in it. Sandra Bergman, I think, is in the first one, right? Yeah, and I think Mako's in both of them. And of course, William Smith. The great William Smith is in the first one as well. But I really do. I dig both of these films. Uh, I dig the second one just a little bit more. It's just my personal preferences because when I saw it and stuff like that. And I did mind the remake. I thought it was actually not remake, but the redo, the new one. That was actually pretty good. Man, Bruce Lee. I don't have Enter the Dragon, so I can't talk about that one here. I mean, Enter the Dragon's a great movie. It's got some fantastic set pieces by Robert Klaus, and I definitely recommend it. If you haven't seen Enter the Dragon, you should. It's one of those classic, definitive movies of action. But for me, Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon are three of my favorite Bruce Lee movies. What else can I say about that? Bruce Lee's a legend. Bruce Lee's been talked about over and over again and discussed, and unless I watch these again right now, I'm not going to be able to give you the kind of like the honest answer that I really want to give you. I just know that those movies stood out to me back in the day, and I think it was a Big Boss with the big fight at the end where the throwing through the window and stuff like that. It just stuck with me. Certain movies just stick with you, and we're going to get some more that really stick with me, even more than that. One of them is another movie by, Robert Klaus, actually, the guy that did Enter the Dragon, and it's China O'Brien. It's the only Cynthia Rothrock movie I own. I'm a huge Cynthia Rothrock fan. Love her. I went through a stage back in the day when I was renting every Cynthia Rothrock VHS movie. But her DVDs are actually extremely hard to find. I know they're probably on Amazon or something like that, but I try to get these around here when I can. I don't normally buy action movies around online, so unless it's something that really is different in the way, or if this came out with the Cynthia Rothrock Blu-ray set or something like that, then I'd get it. But I definitely, if I see any of her stuff around, I will pick it up. China O'Brien was a really cool film. I find Cynthia Rothrock to be extremely beautiful. That's me. Thought she was great in her movies, and she's just amazing stuff she does. You want to talk about 80s cheesy action fun stuff? Well, Don Johnson's film Dead Bang. This was actually directed by John Frankenheimer. This is the guy that he did a crap load of this type of thing. But honestly, guys, check it out. Fun movie. William Forsythe's in it, and anything that William Forsythe is in, you gotta watch. He's that good. Here's one that some people that I'm not sure they watch my channel, but I've been on live streams with would definitely love, and it is Van Damme's Cyborg. It's an early Van Damme film. Of course, this is one of the canon ones, the Golden Globus films. Albert Pion directed this. Well, he sort of did, and then Van Damme came in and put his mark on it as well. It's just a really cool film. I love this one. Kind of an action science fiction film. We got Van Damme here. If you haven't seen this one, really check it out. It's just a fun little film. Speaking of fun films, Sho Kosugi's Revenge of the Ninja. Enter the Ninja was a great little film with, I think, Franco. No, not James Franco. But Revenge of the Ninja just let Sho Kosugi shine on his own. And it was a good thing they did because he really did a great job with this. If you haven't seen it, Revenge of the Ninja, it's a really kick-ass ninja film. It's one of the definitive ninja films. And Kane Kosugi actually plays the son in there. And you'll find out what happens when you watch Revenge of the Ninja. Really great action sequences in this film. Just such a good film. Next up are 4 action science fiction ones. I'm going to do like a different science fiction one on its own, but these here kind of belong more in the action ones than like total sci-fi. But I guess one to really talk about is probably Arena. Arena was just a really cool sci-fi action flick. Just some decent stuff. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. This 4 sci-fi movie marathon set, it was incredible. Okay, this is totally gonna fall off. This right. Next up are this is the king of these type of movies, and the guy that I grew up watching probably more than anyone else. Chuck Norris, The Action Pack, and every one of this is great. Code of Silence is an amazing film. Love Code of Silence. Lord Wolf McQuaid, We got Chuck Norris and David Carradine. How awesome is that? That is awesome. That is like double awesome. Missing in Action, Missing in Action 2, great films. I really liked the Missing in Action movies. I really did. The first two. The third one, not so much. Braddock wasn't that great. And of course, Delta Force with Chuck Norris and Lee Marvin. That's all kinds of awesomeness right there. And each of these are on their own Blu-ray disc. So if you haven't picked this up yet, why not? Go out, pick it up. I got this at Costco for less than $20. It's a great set. Of course, there's Sylvester Stallone's Lock Up. I'm a big Stallone fan. I think he's actually way, way underrated. And Lock Up is one that's definitely underrated. Donald Sutherland's in this one here. We got some great actors in this one. John Amos, Darlene Flugel. If you haven't checked out Lock Up, really do. You will be pleasantly surprised you haven't seen this movie. Next up are two of a trilogy. I don't have the third one. But Penitentiary and Penitentiary 2 are two really cool films. Leon Isaac Kennedy was the star of these ones here. And we got like Ernie Hudson in these. We have Mr. T in the second one as well. Just like a guy wrongfully imprisoned, got to box his way out. I'm serious. He has to box his way out. Just some very cool scenes. Just some really good action sequences in this. Some great boxing. These movies are like definitely definitive blaxploitation films. Just really great stuff. If you haven't seen the Penitentiary movies, trust me, you will want to check this out. When it comes to like the action revenge type movies, I don't have the Death Wish movies. Those are movies that would be on this list right now. I went back to Best Buy a while back to pick up that Death Wish Blu-ray set because the DVD set is crap because it's full screen, and they weren't there anymore. So I'm hoping they're going to bring it back in sometime. But Savage Streets, now to print from Arrow. If you ever get a chance to pick this one up, it's amazing. It's a great copy, beautiful print, lots of special features. She was, Linda Blair was amazing in this film. Linnea Quigley plays her sister that gets a brutal rape. This was done by Danny Simon, who made, of course, Friday 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. So if you know Danny Simon, you know it's going to be slightly sleazy. But just some really cool stuff. Basically, she takes on this group called the Scars, and after they rape her sister, and she gets revenge big time. Very fun film. And Howard Vernon, I think, is in this one. And yeah, I'm not going to say the line, but Google it, YouTube it. You'll thank me. When thinking of 80s action stuff, Joseph Zito also comes to mind. That's the guy that directed The Prowler and Friday 13th Part 4, the final chapter. But what else did he direct? Well, he directed an action star kind of in the making by the name of Dolph Lundgren, and that movie was Red Scorpion. I really, really do dig this movie. I had forgotten what this was when I picked it up. Actually, my better half got it for me because she knows I like these type of like kind of fun actiony films, especially stuff from the '80s. She knows I love all that stuff. It was one of the slip cover ones. Just some great covers on this, by the way. Beautiful stuff. But Red Scorpion, amazingly fun film. If you haven't seen it, just go check it out. I know I'm not doing these movies justice, so if you see something that you like, just look at a trailer for one of these movies. Red Scorpion's one of those. Man, okay, this one's got this at a yard sale. They got to do a good addition to this series. Street Fighter series. Of course, the first one is incredible. We have Sonny Chiba in just such a badass role. I love the fact that he's like fighting people, and they're doing X-rays of bones breaking. The guy tries to like attack this girl, has raped this girl, and he rips off his nether regions. It's just such a fun film. I mean, you will not forget this. The fighting in the rain, the sequence was just amazing. Just amazing. Speaking of that type, we have, of course, Black Belt Jones with Jim the Dragon Kelly, and anything on the set. This is the Urban Action Collection. Well, another word for blaxploitation collection. And that's got some really great stuff. They're all widescreen editions. If you like blaxploitation movies, then there's actually one here that's actually directed by Robert Clouse, and that would be Black Belt Jones. Black Belt Jones is a really fun film if you haven't seen it. A lot, it's made fun of a lot later on in years because of the type of movie it is. Let's get into the last few. I'm determined not to make a 50-minute video like the one that I did yesterday, but I really enjoyed that. That actually was probably one of the most fun videos that I've ever made. So I hope you guys enjoyed last night's video. I really had a lot of fun doing it. Ninja 3. After Revenge of the Ninja, they decided that they wanted to make a ninja movie with their go-to girl here, Lucinda Dickey, who was also in the movie Breakin'. Now they couldn't have her just be a ninja because they pretty much thought that female ninjas weren't going to be taken seriously, so they had to have her possessed. So she's possessed by like an evil ninja, and only a ninja can kill a ninja. So definitely check this out. It's on Scream Factory. It's light on features. It does have a cool commentary here to watch though. Listen to. I'm going to say cool commentary. I haven't really listened to the commentary, but the fact that this commentary on is a major plus. It's a DVD Blu-ray combo pack, so definitely pick up Ninja 3 Domination. Next up is another one from Scream Factory, and it is they call it Dark Angel, but if you're like me and you watched it in the theater, it was called A Come in Peace. One of Dolph Lundgren's better movies, kind of like a sci-fi actioner. I'll always remember the line, I come in peace. I come in peace. You leave in pieces. That's just a really, really cool one. Brian Benben, who was probably known back then for the series Dream On. If you don't know Dream On, really try to check it out. Preferably the uncut edition. Dream On was an early HBO comedy that used a lot of kind of dream sequences. A guy that grew up, well, he was a kid at the time, grew up watching TV and old movies and stuff like that. So there'd be a lot of fantasy sequences, and it actually implied a lot of nudity within the series as well. So it was kind of big on that front as well. And Brian Benben actually has a decent role in this. So definitely a movie to check out. A Come in Peace, otherwise known as Dark Angel. I couldn't go on without giving these two their shout-outs. They Live has one of the greatest fighting sequences ever. Not as great as the William Smith fighting sequence, but it's definitely up there. The They Live's fighting sequence is amazing. And this is a really cool film. I know this is kind of like a sci-fi, and some people might consider it a horror, but I consider it's more of a sci-fi actioner, so it made the list. Roddy Piper, it really made him a star. He did Hell Comes to Frogtown as well, which I really did enjoy. So, though again, another one I don't own, but They Live, excellent movie. Hell Comes to Frogtown, you get a chance to pick the Arrow edition of that, really do so. It went out of print really fast, and I was bummed I didn't get that one. Sodom Precinct 13. It's at the time, I guess it was kind of a modern day Western. A very cool film. A great score to this film, by the way. That really highlights the film. Just some great action pieces in this movie here. Very tense drama going on. And just the score for this movie is incredible. I'm not going to talk about this one very much because you've seen me talk about it ad nauseum. Remo Williams, just pick it up. Really fun. Even if you're not the biggest fan of this, the documentary on this is going to talk about action movies way better than I can right now at 2:30 in the morning. So definitely pick this up. Exterminator with Robert Ginty. Also grabbed the second one, which is on a 4-pack from Shout Factory. I can never find it around here, unfortunately. I got to grab that one probably from Hawaii sometime. But Exterminator is a really cool film, an action revenge film. I love revenge films. I really love revenge films. They're some of my favorite movies of all time. Miss 45. Don't have it over here because I saw it more as just revenge and not so much an action film. But Miss 45 is a fantastic movie. It's one of my top 10. Exterminator is a great film if you haven't seen it. Robert Ginty makes a very believable and very different everyman type of hero, and you wouldn't see that a lot. Runaway Train, again, is just a completely, this is a classic action film. This is one that, see this? You must own this. If you were into films, if you like action movies at all, this movie is a must own. Just go, don't even think about it, grab it. And last but not least, because I'm tired tonight, it's Big Trouble in Little China. I love this movie. I think it's a fantastic film. I think it's probably maybe one of the best things, if not the best thing Kurt Russell did, and I love Escape from New York as well. But Big Trouble in Little China, that is the movie. Just really cool, really different. Why is for Escape from New York? Because I'm only using stuff that I own within this video, and I don't own Escape from New York. It's coming out on Blu-ray from Scream Factory, and I'm buying that one. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm kind of tired tonight. Sorry if I kind of rushed through this video, but I just wanted to get it out there, and hopefully you enjoyed it. Have a great night. For me right now, it is time for tea, and the giant lobster is telling me that it's time to cleanse the prison, Davy. See if you know where that's from.